Where are we at today, Ashton?
We are in the Springfield neighborhood in Woodstock, and this is my neighborhood.
Where is that?
This is right off 92 near Main Street, very close to downtown. One of the last neighborhoods that downtown or Woodstock incorporates, actually.
And that's the Woodstock Elementary, Middle School, and High Schools, same district.
Well, I don't have children, but
right,
probably.
Right.
So I don't know.
Right. It is
definitely in the city. You know, the police drive through, they stroll through, and so does the city code enforcement. So we don't have an HOA, but we do have city code we have to apply to, which basically means just country yard.
So how did you find this place?
So I used to work right up here on 92 near the racetrack, or QT up here, and I was living in Powder Springs where I grew up. And I wanted to live closer to work, and so in 2012 we were shown this house, and it was so close to work, within 5 minutes actually. Nice. That and it was such a nice place, I just had to get it, so I did.
And that was far before trails, right there, right? Like that.
This Noonday Creek Trail.
Yeah.
That's here. I think there was definitely some portions of it built. They've built some more. I only started using the trail system recently, and so I haven't seen anything new built yet. But you know, this year and next year is supposed to be really big for the trail system.
Good deal.
Yeah.
What do you like most about the neighborhood?
I like that it's a dead-end neighborhood. It's not a cross through to another street, so everybody who comes through here lives here.
Yep.
And I live in a cul-de-sac, which is even better because anybody who drives through there usually lives in the cul-de-sac, so it's pretty low traffic. You know, we've got this little park right here, city park. They're gonna, this year, next year, I think they're gonna be doing a lot here. They're gonna bring the trail system actually into this park.
Very cool.
So I'll be able to get on Noonday Creek Trail without even leaving the neighborhood or having to go to 92, which we have right in front of us.
That's awesome. So that'll be a trailhead right there?
Yeah, we're getting a church right here in the entrance to the neighborhood as well soon.
Nice.
We've got a daycare right here if you have kids.
Just got it all rolling out. Got a bank, drop some money off.
Drop the kids off, drop your money off.
Very cool. So you've lived here for a hot minute. What would you change about it if you could?
Lived here since 2012. What would I change? I mean, probably not much. And, you know, this probably about the only thing is we got this nice, long, big, wide straightaway right here, so it kind of encourages speeding here at the entrance to the neighborhood. But I think with the addition of the church here, dwelling place, and with the addition of some crosswalk type material here that they've been talking about, people will probably slow down through here once the trailhead is built and there's the church there.
It will definitely...
Probably some flashing yellow lights or something.
Definitely do something to slow down before you hit the hill. Yeah. So these lots are pretty big. How big is your lot, do you know?
I think it's either 3/4 of an acre or 1.1 of an acre. They all should be right around that acre size.
So that's pretty rare, because everywhere else in Woodstock, especially like within a mile or two of downtown, you're up on top of people. So like you can see they have pretty good sized lots.
Yeah, I think this is, you know, it's not the oldest for sure, but it's not the newest. My house was supposedly built in 88 or 87. Which I thought was weird because it doesn't really look like an 80s style house.
It doesn't.
But these houses look more, you know, I would have said it was built in mid-90s, but that's what the paperwork says. I don't know too much about the history of the neighborhood.
Are you like the second owner, third owner?
I don't know that either. So I really don't know which owner of the house I am.
Fair enough. I just live here, right?
Yep, I just moved in. You know, they don't. The realtors don't let you really meet the previous owners.
Right.
We got this loop that goes around the back side of the neighborhood where I'm taking you now.
Cool. What we got a new baby, looks like. Let's see. Hey. What else should I be asking that I'm not asking? Like what, you know, like the point of my channel is to help people that don't live here, that want to live here, know what it's like on the ground before they like hop in a plane or drive hours to get here.
Yeah.
So that's kind of the point of my channel.
Unlike maybe some other recent neighborhoods here, like if you want to ask about amenities or something, you know, all we've really got is the park and city employees who roll through. We don't have an HOA and we don't have a pool.
So those could definitely be bonuses because you don't have to deal with people. You have bigger yards, you know.
Yeah, if you don't cut your yard, the city will definitely come let you know. Or if you have derelict vehicles, they'll let you know.
So it sounds like the city is your HOA, kind of.
Basically, but it's a very light version of it.
That's good, though. I mean, we don't want stuff falling apart in the city.
Right.
It's not safe to live in.
The most exciting thing I'm looking forward to is just the expansion of the trail system around Woodstock in general. Obviously, specifically into this neighborhood, and the connection down to the Kennesaw Noonday Creek Trail system, and even up north to the Canton system. I think all of that's in the works. And there's even a lot of improvements here in Woodstock. They're trying to go to a more pedestrian-friendly and cyclist-friendly layout. So we're going to be seeing more bike lanes.
Bike lanes are awesome.
Bike lanes, yep. Increased pedestrian safety on 92 and Main Street. They were talking about possibly connecting this neighborhood to Arnold Mill as a way to reduce traffic on Main Street. We'll see if that happens. I think a lot of the neighbors would probably get drummed up and try to stop that because just like me, we probably all appreciate
Get a lot of traffic.
the lack of through traffic through here.
Yep.
But
So why is the trail system coming to the neighborhood important to you? Why is that a thing?
so I don't do a lot of walking, but I do a lot of one-wheeling. Actually, I'm wearing a one-wheel shirt right now. And that's it's like a personal electric vehicle, a one-wheeled skateboard with batteries and a motor and a computer and everything, and you just get to float around on one wheel. It's pretty wild if you haven't seen one. And I got a whole group of guys. Hey, you one wheel with me too?
I do, yeah.
And so the trails are great for one wheeling. So I could, once they connect to Kennesaw, I could one wheel all the way to work. We'll be able to one wheel around the city basically without having to compete with traffic, which is really great.
That would be awesome. Well, cool. So here's where you throw your plug in.
For Atlo Shop, yeah. So if you own a one wheel, if you do know what a one wheel is, actually repair one wheels, modify them, and buy and sell them. So if you're looking to, float around on your own personal electric vehicle, or you have even a scooter or any other thing electric that needs repair, especially one wheels, you can see my business page, Atlo Shop. That's ATLOW Shop on Facebook. That's the only place I do my business right now, and word of mouth. So.
And I'll put a link down below.
Awesome. Thank you.
Good deal. Well, thanks for showing me your neighborhood, Ashton.
Of course, Chris. Anytime.
Awesome.
When we come back here when the trail's done, and we can do maybe a little one-wheeling video.
Absolutely. I'm going to start doing trail videos. That's when I run out of neighborhoods and doing trails. So I'm going to mix them in.
That was fun, Chris. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks, man. All right, like, subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time. Yeah.